In the previous video, we have looked at all the four founding principles of object-oriented programming, that is encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, and abstraction. In this video, what we will do is we will try to understand about interfaces, which is a very important topic in Java. If you are new to this channel, please do like, subscribe, and share these videos. Welcome to aArambh, your first step towards coding career, which would be a roadmap to the IT world. Without any further ado, let's jump to the IDE. So in this video, what we will be doing is we will be understanding about interfaces. So I am creating a main class, interfaces. So interface, what is the difference between an abstract class and an interface? Interface is a 100% abstract class. Abstract class can have abstract methods and also have non-abstract methods. But in case of interface, interface will have only abstract methods. So if you define an interface, let's say I am defining an interface called payment. In this interface, I am defining a abstract method. In interface, when we are defining an abstract method, we don't have to give the abstract keyword. You can say directly, we can define a abstract method directly. When you're defining an abstract method directly, how you will define it is, you will not give a body, simple. When you don't give a body, it is understood as a abstract method. Let's say if I try to give a abstract keyword here, abstract keyword, if I'm giving it here also, it is grayed out. That means it is not actually a modifier. Abstract is redundant for interface methods. So even if I give an abstract keyword, it is redundant. That is, even if I don't give an abstract keyword also, it is considered as an abstract method just by its definition. So here, if I try to give a body, then I will get an error. If I try to give a body, interface abstract method cannot have a body. IDE says it cannot have a body because all the methods in an interface are abstract methods. So in this interface, I have defined an abstract method. Now I will define a class. I'll say UPI payment. And when there is an interface, in case of abstract class, there is a class that is extending the abstract class. Here, what we will do is we will implement the interface. Implements payment. So as soon as a class implements an interface, it will take, like abstract classes only, this class will take the responsibility of implementing the abstract methods that are present inside the, see, this has to implement the abstract method that are present inside the interface. You click on implement. So this will override the previous pay abstract method that is present inside the interface. Now I will say paying using UPI, and whatever amount is there, that amount I will print. Now I'll take another, let's say net banking payment. This should implement the payment interface. As soon as a class implements the interface, it will take the responsibility of implementing the abstract methods that are present inside the interface. In a similar fashion, I would say paying using net banking, whatever is the amount. Let's say I'll take another example, credit card payment. This is like a real-time example. Implements payment. So as soon as a class implements the interface, it will take the responsibility of implementing the abstract methods that are present inside the interface. Paying using credit card. So like abstract class, there was an abstract class, we were unable to instantiate the abstract class, right? We will try to instantiate the interface also. Payment P1 equal to new payment. So are we able to instantiate an interface? If you see, payment is abstract. Interface is a 100% pure abstract class. So payment is abstract, cannot be instantiated. Similar like abstract classes, interfaces cannot also be instantiated. If you want to instantiate or create a instance or create an object of an interface, what we will do is whatever class that is implementing the interface, using that class, we will create the object. So here I will take UPI payment P1 dot pay. Let's say some 100 rupees. Similarly, payment P2 equal to new net banking payment P2 dot pay 200, let's say. Payment P3 equal to new. We have taken UPI payment, net banking, we will take credit card payment. P3 dot pay 300. Now we'll try to run this class. So as you will be expecting, you will see these statements printed. Paying using UPI 100 rupees, paying using net banking 200 rupees, paying using credit card 300 rupees. So this is how an interface works. And if you remember in the um, in the topic, we have four topics, right? Encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, and abstraction. In inheritance, we have learned that Java supports multi-level inheritance and hierarchical inheritance, but multiple inheritance, Java does not support. Java classes do not support multiple inheritance, but if we want to achieve multiple inheritance, we can use interfaces. Multiple inheritance can be achieved using interfaces. We will try to understand this point. This is a very important point. Multiple inheritance can be achieved using interfaces. Multiple inheritance cannot be achieved using Java classes. Let's say there is a class. Let's say we are talking about an interface. An interface, we are talking about a smartphone. A smartphone has a camera. This has a method. Let's say camera will take photo, right? And we have an interface, music player, play music. Now we are talking about a class that is called as a smartphone. If this smartphone, if we want to implement multiple inheritance, you can use interfaces, camera, comma, music player. When a class implements multiple interfaces, it will take the responsibility of again implementing the methods. Both the methods, it should take the responsibility to implement. Take photo, play music. So if you see, a class has actually tried to implement multiple interfaces. So this is multiple inheritance. This is inheriting the properties, the methods from two interfaces. Using classes, we cannot do it. Let's say we have a net banking payment class and a credit card. Let's say there is a class A and class B. If you try to do multiple inheritance using classes, we cannot achieve it. Only using interfaces, we can achieve it. So here what I will do is I'll comment out all these parts. And for the smartphone, phone dot play music, phone dot take photo. I'll run these methods. So you can see play music and take photo has been displayed. So this is what I wanted to cover in interfaces topic. Interfaces are 100% pure abstract classes. Interfaces we can't instantiate. Basically, implements keyword is used when you want to implement the methods of an interface, and multiple inheritance can be achieved using interfaces. So this is what I wanted to cover in this topic of interfaces. These are basics of interfaces only. If you have liked the content of this video, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. All the best for your career.